And if you pick number 4, there's the deck. There's your card. Okay. So I'm going to put that like that. I keep hearing footsteps, baby. Get into it, y'all. Get into it. Oh, if you pick number 1. All right, let's stop monkeying around right quick. Let me, cause it's love lost to be found. It's some love lost if you pick number 1. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see what's going on. Look, let me tell you something about the King of Pentacles, okay? This is like the money man, but this is also like a married or committed man. This is somebody that's committed, and I feel like somebody got something going on somewhere else, and they are not handling things the way they supposed to be handling. Yep, look, somebody got some shit going on somewhere else. Point blank, period. It is what it is. That's why they haven't come in and give you what it is that you're supposed to be having with them, that they offered. And it's like, yeah, because they still got some karma they got to go through. They still did some stuff, or they played on themselves. They played on themselves. They want to talk about somebody else, but now your secret's coming out. You know, everything, balance is here. It's being restored. So even like, that's just like if somebody want to tell you about somebody else, but the whole time they kind of like this because they know they doing something, but they probably not doing what that person did, but still you doing something, you know. And it's like you manifesting, I need to know what's going on. I need it to come out. I don't need to be questioning nothing. And then you getting little by little, pattern by pattern, you seeing how somebody moving or whatever. So now you know. It's because you've been in hermit mode. You kind of like just been kind of chilling out to yourself. So you can see the pattern. Look, the hermit came up from under the devil. Devil is somebody doing something toxic and bonded and stuff like that, and kind of sneaky or whatever, got some shit going on. So you like, man, kind of like sitting back, people the scene. And so then you was like, all right, checkmate. I'm not, okay, whatever. You started holding back. Look at the bottom of the deck. You was like, all right, I'm going to push back on that. Don't even worry about it. Because look, you know you feel a connection with this person. They know they feel a connection with you. But you finna just mind your business for a minute because they over here minding something else. He ain't even looking at her. But they up here in the upright. They supposed to be together. What's going on, Peaches? They supposed to be together. They supposed to be trying to, you know, make this thing work. Y'all abundant together, and they know that. But if you want to go ahead and play with street rats, okay, and not come in with the offer like you supposed to, go do that then. You know? You already know what that's about. But you in your little karmic cycle, okay. But this person really do, like, it's like they try to have control over the situation. Like, they trying to tell you how it's gonna go. Hold on, dead. Who you talking to? Honey, I would drop you and find somebody so quick. You just don't even understand. That is not how we even do things. That ain't how it works. Look, I will drop you and start something new. I don't have to talk to you. I chose to, but I can go do something else. Right now, I'm just working. Right now, I'm just trying to get my money, do my thing or whatever. I'm just working. Let me go ahead and clarify for number 1. Woo. Number 1, you with me? Does this make any sense? Did this make any sense to anybody? It's like old grief, moving on, acceptance, and forgiveness. Like, it is what it is. Whoever this is, they ain't really worried about it. Because look, the 6 of Cups again in reverse. Look, twice it came out. It say bad memories, feeling out of place, dwelling too much on the past, stuck in a rut, memory loss. This person right here is in that place right there. This person right here is, you stuck on the past. You trying to figure out this. You trying to figure out that. I'm trying to move forward. But here you is. And you being inconsiderate and insecure, lack of control and direction and aggression. You're not even handling the situation like you could be because you're too toxic, because you letting your ego trying to run the thing instead of just letting things flow the way they flowing. If I said I let it flow, why you can't let it flow? You the one who made the suggestion. Face ass. So that's the energy that I feel. for number one. Hey, she said most definitely. And okay, so his toxic trait is, I said he, but it could be a she. It could, I mean, it's just the energy that I feel. Delay, holding off, frustration, being forced to move on. It's like, because you ain't communicating, because you talk like you over here trying to, what you call me in for? Instability, inconsistent, silent. The moon is in reverse twice. Look, it's on the table in reverse already. It's like something is coming to the light. You're really starting to see what's going on. Can't nobody hide that. Look, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, because where you be at? Financial failure, loneliness, family disconnected, fortune, poor investment. You investing in, you over there investing in something stupid. You could have been over here. That's why things ain't working out the way you want them to work out. You know? That's exactly why. Because why is you over there? Why you even call me in the first place? Trying to act like I'm the problem. But then here you is holding on to pain. Improvements won't last. Fear of ruin. You catching bad luck because you scared to let go of something that's already bad for you. Make it make sense. So 4 cup, discontent, boredom. So I'm bored with the offer. Like, whatever you talking about, I don't want to deal with that no more. Hey, Tish. I don't want to deal with that no more. So, I'm going to go ahead and let it be known. I see what's going on. Honey, I'm finna walk away. Look, walking away. Withdraw, changing, letting go, abandoning the situation, leave the past behind, seeking a different meeting. Right. Like that's what it say right here. Somebody reached out first. And then it's like, so you walked away because you wanted balance. Look, right next to it. Right next to it. The Hermit came out again, right next door. It said, and it came out on balance. It's like you figured it out. You got the balance that you needed when you did introspection, reflection, solitude, kind of just soul searching and stuff, kind of went in by yourself. And while you was doing all of that, you realized, look, separation, abandonment, communication problems. You started seeing all of that stuff go, and then you was like, but you had to take a moment to yourself because, look, self-imposed restriction to be lifted, isolated, or bonds. You was in the self-imposed restriction. That's why you had to kind of go within. You had to break away from all this shit. It's like, oh my God, there's too much shit going on. I already got this going on. Why am I dealing with this too? No, I'm not going to do that. So then, it's like, you just right now, you really thinking about yourself. Hey, Leah, you really thinking about yourself. So you flirtatious. You like, you know what? I'm just finna just kick it. I'm just finna just chill. Somebody be trying to be materialistic and selfish and stuff. They be selfish with their time. You like, I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to work on my femininity. I'm trying to learn, but I can't let my guard down because these folks want to throw because I'm trying. But the reason why I got to be in control all the time is because you try to control the situation the wrong way, and that ain't how it's gonna go. Like, sit down. Like somebody be getting on somebody's nerves. Yeah, look, I said somebody be getting on somebody's nerves. The Temperance came out in reverse. What's going on, cousin? And it's like imbalance, lack of term of vision, volatile, hostile, frustrated. Like somebody trying to have control, but they ain't got the patience to really deal with it like how it should be dealt with. So they deal with it in the wrong type of way. And it's like them trying to juggle some shit instead of just communicating so we can figure things out, so we can move forward. If this don't go the way you want to go, do you want to go? Honey, do I look like a yo-yo? No, I do not. So, since there was like interruption, delay in message, or a trip canceled or something like that, since you ain't fucking with them like that, you just like, hey, you know what? Going on. I'm just gonna do something. Do la da 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 da, because it was a lack of teamwork, disregard for skill. They weren't even paying attention to who you was as a person and what it was you could bring to the table. So it was like, honey, if you can't see me, honey, I can't see you neither. Goodbye. Bye bye. So number one.